ready.
You good?
You can just look at me, of course. You don't have to look into the camera. So I'll just have you start by saying and spelling your name and your title or position.
Yeah, Jana-Lee Holland. Jana-Lee Holland, Holland. And I'm the Provo Police Department Public Information Officer.
Thank you, ma'am. So real quick, if you just want to explain what's going on behind you and why.
Okay. Well, tonight we have a DUI checkpoint. It is a multi-agency event that we have coordinated with a few different agencies, especially our partners at Highway Patrol. The focus is on trying to find impaired drivers. It is a continuing problem. We know better, but we don't do better. So we're trying to see if we can find anyone that may be driving this evening that's impaired on the roads.
Definitely. Is that maybe St. Patrick's Day weekend kind of a time where people decide to have some drinks and then drive? Is that usual?
Yes, our peak times, the state produces a report every year and it shows that peak times are weekends, especially Saturdays into Sunday. March is also a peak time of the year. The month of March we have our most DUI arrests. So it made sense for us when we were looking at doing a checkpoint to have it in March at a weekend on a Saturday. And it's also St. Patrick's Day coming up this week, so people tend to go celebrate. So we're out here enforcing.
Definitely. So officers are just, making sure everyone is driving correctly and not drunk. What's their process maybe of like stopping a car?
So they obviously are trying to keep traffic moving somewhat, but all vehicles will go through the checkpoint. And as they go through, they are looking for signs of impairment, but they're also stopping multiple vehicles as they're coming through. And they have standard questions that they're asking and to see if they have any reason to go further with any investigation.
Okay. It's okay if you don't know, but why Provo Canyon? Like why is the checkpoint here? And maybe not more like a main road in the city or anything?
Yeah, we have not done a checkpoint in Provo Canyon before, and when you look at the way the mountain range is here, this is a main arterial route that's not a freeway, and a lot of traffic comes down this way, and it feeds into Utah County, so it comes from Wasatch and feeds down into Utah County to Provo and Orem areas and beyond. So it made sense to come to this area tonight.
Yeah, definitely. What advice would you have for people that are going to drive? Obviously, what advice would you have for people that will see this so they don't get in trouble?
If you're drinking, just plan on not driving. Make alternate arrangements. Choose a designated driver. Also, impairment isn't just alcohol, it can be drugs, it could be prescription drugs. So learn about what drugs may be prohibited with driving, learn about your physiological effects with certain drugs and if it does impair or change your reaction times. And of course, illicit drugs shouldn't be driving with them. So just plan on having someone else to drive you and get you where you need to be safely.
Okay, I hope people listen to that.
Right.